Hello, I'm TheNerdySteve, and welcome to my movie review channel. If you like what you see, I appreciate you pressing that subscribe button. Today, I will be reviewing Mufasa, The Lion King, in one take. So, let's go. The last time I watched the original Lion King was probably the year it came out, and I did not watch the 2019 CGI Lion King either. I did not know Mufasa the Lion King took place in the same timeline of that movie, which, in retrospect, I should have. I also did not know it was a musical either. I'm saying this because I'm not necessarily nostalgic for these characters or story or have strong opinions about this world, and I think that's important to know. One of the strengths of this film is that I didn't feel lost. All the information that you need is presented to you and doesn't expect you to necessarily have seen the previous film. And I also think my ignorance of the story let me enjoy some of the twists and turns a little more. For example, I didn't know that Mufasa was Simba's dad. That's how far removed I was. And the movie is about Mufasa, surprise, and his origin story. We learn about what he went through to become the leader that he was. Nothing unique happening here, and that's fine. My biggest criticism of Mufasa the Lion King is that I just don't know if I like the animation of it. It's not bad, right? But it feels off to me. Kind of like it lives in this uncanny valley-esque area. The characters look very realistic, but there are moments or angles where you're reminded that it is animated, and it takes me out of the movie. Specifically the times when it focuses on a single character looking at the camera, or when they speak or sing, it just looks off. Maybe it's just me. I like to know how y'all feel about it, because maybe it would grow on me if I watched more films in this style, but it just doesn't gel with me. And some animals seem to be a little bit more cartoonish than others, which made me feel even more disconnected from what I was seeing. Look, if you like this style of animation, that's freaking awesome. I love that for you. But I don't even know if I'm criticizing it on a technical level. It just doesn't look good to me. It's a vibes thing. In addition to the problem with animation, I didn't particularly find the movie beautiful. There were some moments of spectacular scenery and composition, but I was mostly unfazed and unimpressed by what was shown. That was possibly the most disappointing aspect of the film for me. I found the voice acting to be pretty good. Nothing too extraordinary, but it was very serviceable. However, and possibly more importantly, I wasn't completely impressed with the songs. I just talked about the uninteresting scenery and composition, and that problem is compounded with the songs because they didn't really seem like songs. For the most part, they were blocked so simply. There was no choreography or really anything intricate happening on screen. It was sadly relatively boring. In the original Lion King, when a song would happen, it was a spectacle. They were colorful and energetic. The characters moved and danced. It was kinetic. Here, they just felt a little too mundane and ordinary, and that was disappointing. Finally, the story was okay. I didn't find it particularly emotional, and I think that's because it kind of drags out a bit. The movie is basically 2 hours of a character going from point A to point B with nothing truly interesting happening on the way. I think there could have been a couple of scenes cut that would have given the movie more momentum that I was missing from it. Mufasa the Lion King was a fine movie. I don't think it was terrible, but I don't think it's going to stand the test of time very well. It does things good enough, but never really broaches anything that I would say was great or extraordinary. I just don't think this would be a movie I'd recommend anyone to watch unless you really like Disney or this Lion King world. I'm the Nerdy Steve, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and comment below to tell me how right or wrong you think I am. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.